Now that I'm in this German mode for so long, I'll mention something else too. About 15 years ago, something like that, there was one video released by Rammstein, and it was like a porn or something like that. And I remember how it was called a misogynist video, to this day. Now they are a band that likes to draw attention, usually by shocking people or something. I remember I was at their concert a long time ago. I didn't go there because of music. I went there because of the show. I remember it was November and I had to ask for a day off. Now about this dirty video. It's not a misogynist video. I'll tell you what it is, what it looks like to me. To me, it's a betrayal video. I remember once I met a nun once, and I was actually somewhere, and she was sitting and she held her hands on her knees, and she was very peaceful. She had very dark eyes, peaceful look in her eyes. And I've noticed that that was like, I don't know, maybe more than 20 years ago. And I remember I saw that under her sleeves, there was always a piece of skin, and I remember I saw, as she lifted her hand, she had tattoos, some stupid, ugly tattoos. And I remember I asked my friend later, actually this friend brought me to them, because she was using their space as a studying space. She studied medicine. And she needed some peace, and she asked the nuns if they have some space for her, a place where she can, go study. And they said, okay. And so I asked her, why does she have tattoos? Her hands are full of tattoos. She almost hides it, And she told me that she was in some kind of camp, like a prisoner in some kind of camp. And she told me that they told her stories that they had to stand in the line, and they were, they were nuns. They pray all the time. And when they were, standing in the line, they prayed just to stay alive. I never asked too many questions, but I think it might have been a rape camp somewhere in Bosnia, maybe. So it's not that only Muslims had problems, other people had them too. And I can't understand this kind of violence, but particularly, nuns. What do you have with nuns? It's some kind of religious shit, probably pathological. And then those tattoos, like somewhere in, I don't know, Auschwitz or something, some kind of concentration camp. One woman from my country survived that kind of violence, and she went to the court, some years later. And I didn't know it. I found out just a few years ago that she went to court and blah, 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 and after that trial, the rape during the war has become a sort of like a sort of a genocide. So before that it was just violence, and after they won the court, and after that she I think she was honored with something, I don't know, whatever, medal or something by the French. And I don't know, she got many, I can say honorable prizes from like everywhere in the world, because of the courage and this and that, blah, 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 you had to survive this. And so, yes, that is a video about betrayal. Yeah, I saw the picture of this singer. I'm not really a fan or something. And after, last year's scandals about these allegations or something, I even read what's his name. Now, I won't talk about these courts and whatever in this case. I don't know anything about him or that. But the world has become like this, and it will be worse. Now, before I went to Germany last year, I've been told I'm gonna break your state. Of course, first I always thought it's my country. It's about my country. It seems like it was Germany. It seems like that to me. And all this will be spread to the neighbors' countries. That's what I've been told today. People are bored to be the milking cows. And for Till Lindemann, one message. The end of you is near. Everything will change. Even the music will be different. Hurry up.